Why's this game so pricey for me?
Let's take a look at Knoll Country Club East Course.
Get out here at this 36-hole facility owned and operated by Parsippany Troy Hills County. Walking in, it feels like you're almost checking in to a wedding.
Course was designed in 1961 by Al Purdy. It's a county-run course, and it's affiliated with the West Course. That's also 1929 when that was built, so that's the older of the two. That one is semi-private. This one's more public.
And hopefully we'll get over to the West Course. But for now, let's take a look at the East Course that does run on a first-come basis.
A lot of wind coming through the facility.
It's a par 70, playing 5,884 yards from those white tees. If you stretch it back a little bit further, you might break the 6,000 mark. Al Purdy put together a nice course here. It's tight, it's affordable, with rates going up to about $51 plus cart on prime time tee times like Saturday morning. We showed up for that twilight rate here, which was just under $35. I think it was $34 total. But we're also in the winter time, so benefit of the doubt when the winter conditions are here. Walking into the pro shop, everyone was pretty nice and accommodating. There's no complaints there. Taking a look at the other course on the other side, this might be the highlighting course in 2024. It even won awards. Now we're just going to focus on the East Course because that's the only footage I have here. Walking down number 1, it's got a tree line.
But my wallet's where the pain will show. If I ruled the course, let me tell you, friend, we'd all be playing till the daylight ends. Golf ain't free, but if it's
Hominy Hills, which is rated a 4.5 out of about 180 reviews on Google, so that's pretty good. Is it a trashy course? We'll take a look. Robert Trent Jones Senior Course. It's hard to get a tee time on this municipal course. Park systems. Considered to be the crown jewel of the county courses, mainly because it was built by Robert Trent Jones, hosted some major championships. We're going to talk about that. For the most part, you can see some of the historical buildings. They're still here today. Very old buildings. You're going to get even older trees here on this course. The course is located in Colts Neck and has the original clubhouse, which we walked through and got a little bit of footage.
The course almost felt like a private one because it was so hard to get in and book a tee time. As we get into the winter months, it's getting harder and harder. One thing that jumped out, there's a Wikipedia page for this historical course. The outside of it looks true to its nature, while the inside had multiple renovations.
And we're even going to talk about the systems needed in place to keep this course in such great shape. But those historical courses, they've really kind of drained themselves off the green. You can see anything just bounces right into the woods, you will lose it. And wind does play a factor, which separates bad golf from good golf. But look at that. Everything about this is unique and special.
Considered to be the #1 public golf course in New Jersey, considered to its website. This Robert Trent Jones designed classic stretches 7,049 yards from those blue tees. I recommend playing from that. Get your money's worth here. It's going to cost a $100 bill. It's well worth it if you can get the tee times. That's the biggest problem. It's packed. It's associated with multiple golf courses in this municipality. And I tell you what, this one is the best one out of all of them, hands down. I'm not going to take that away from you. Better have your Monmouth County ID card ready to book those good tee times in the morning, and you better book early. And there's multiple ranges of different IDs, and I don't want to get into all that and get lost, but $100 bill is going to cost. That's their website. Now, when you look at the scorecard, it's only 6,800 yards from those back tees. Back tees aren't really that impressive. I think they try to maintain the blue and the white tees consistently close together, at least on the weekends. We've noticed that. The course has a slope of 135 and a rating of 73.8. It's a USGA course, and there's a total of 138 bunkers on it. And I was even thinking to myself, I had way too many bunker shots, and that's because there's a multiple amounts scattered throughout the course. And there's water playing a factor on 4 of the 18th holes here. They do have a little bit of a driving range, not a big one. It's real tight and it's mostly irons. You can't even see it on Google Maps. Wasn't sure if it was there or not.
Up to me, tea times for all like they're meant to be. No greens fees, no cart charges, just pure joy on the fairway arches. Golf ain't free, but man.
And at Charleston Springs, I actually reached out to the golf architect.
Just wanted to say hats off to your works at Charleston Springs Golf Club.
And he reached back.
Thanks for the kind words. It's hard for me to believe that both courses are over 20 years old
We
now.
wanted to check in on the golf course, and we're gonna give him an update and hopefully build the golf relationships that we need. So we're here at Charleston Springs playing the South course. It's recommended the better of the two. You got the North course. Check a look at our video when we hit that one up. Finally getting out to the South course here, going for all 18. Charleston Springs South course. Two different types of golf courses here. You have the links course, which is the North course, and we already played that one. It's not really a links course. And then I think that this is by far the more picturesque golf course here. And this is number 17 as we sneak around this course. Back tees are no joke, 150-yard difference. You can see right off the bat.
And where the hell do you go? I saw it before. Through the wall? Right there. There it is.
Power lines are going right through it.
Oh,
that was a dance with the devil there.
It says 146.
Yeah, it looks like it. This is 158, so I feel like
No, I just used it.
146.
I used it with the slope and it says 146.
We talk about everything on this golf channel, and the South course, someone dropped off a little bamboo. And there's definitely a problem here, but they're keeping control of it. I haven't seen it until this area, and it actually looks kind of nice on this course. We'll get a little bit more because of the leaves, though. This might be interesting. But, oh my God.
I knew it was going to
You put a wall in front of you, you're going to go through every time, I said.
Let's take a look at this Monmouth County park system course. There's 2 of them. The North course we already done. We might go back and try to update that video, but for the most part, the South course here is what we're going to be looking at in this video. Charleston Springs South course is almost insanely good. Considered a parkland style course that stretches just under 7,000 yards, but it feels like more, at 6,953 yards from those tees. It has a slope of 125, and the course layout, if you can just hold on and watch through this video, you'll see it's no joke. It's a slope and a rating that's very high. It's a rating of 73.2, and it was built in 2002, and that's why we had to reach out to the golf designer, discuss the fairways that were bent grass green putting surfaces here, and this is probably the nicest hole here on the course. And we talked to Mark, shortly, and we're going to send this video over to him in hopes that we can hopefully reach out and try to play some other of his courses down the road, but more importantly, provide the educational content needed on this course and on YouTube. And we're slapping it as hard as we can, and we're showing you the footage that is needed to make your decision if you want to play the North or the South, or maybe play another course in the area. We played all of them, all public courses, and for $60 to $100, you could play this course here in Monmouth County, unless you got a Monmouth County card, and that price drops down. Confused in booking it. You got to book online. I almost recommend telling your friends to book this one, and you got the next one, because there's a $10 booking fee online associated. You pay that at the clubhouse. That's just for holding the tee time, and I got to make that an important note because you don't really know that until you get there. It's got good aeration system. Everything about this course is legit. It's well worth the $100.
And I wish every